Hey guys, this is David Womack, and that's right, I'm one half of the Freedom Couple. What if I could show you how to work from home? In your pajamas? Absolutely. But what if I could do better than that? What if I could show you how to get paid by the wind? That's right, you see those windmills turning behind me here? Guys, I'm talking about getting paid on the creation of electricity when it was made. You see, all 50 state attorney generals told us, if those windmills are creating electricity and they're showing that it's good, clean, no CO2, none of that fossil fuel in the air, well, how do we do that? Well, guys, there's a company by the name of EnfinitiGlobal that's going to show you and I how to take principle and concept and duplicate the process of making money. Show you how to get paid the right way, let your money work for you. Are you ready? Get set. Check out the video that's coming up behind this. See you on the other side.
And I am one half of the Freedom Couple. We're here in beautiful Denton, Texas, where behind me you can see the windmills, and this is one of the reasons why we are here to let you know about Infinity Global. These windmills represent the creation of electricity before it even hits your home. Ladies and gentlemen, do you understand how big that statement is right now? We are here to spread this word and get as many people on board as possible. We're here to build extraordinary teams. If you have any questions about what we're doing right now, please click on one of the links below or call the person, whoever guided you to this video. Once again, my name is Donna Womack, and I am one half of the Freedom Couple.
What are renewable energy certificates? Everyone would like to enjoy the benefits of clean, renewable power, but most people don't have the space to put a 200-foot-tall wind turbine in their backyard. Renewable energy certificates from the new energy marketplace make it possible for you to enjoy the benefits of renewable energy without the hassle of owning your own equipment. How does it work? In order to understand how renewable energy certificates work, we need to examine how electricity arrives at your home. That process involves a set of transmission lines and electrical hardware known as the grid. Power plants produce electricity and place it on the grid. Homes and other buildings pull electricity off the grid. Unfortunately, once electricity enters the grid, it's impossible to distinguish renewable electricity from electricity produced from another source, like a coal-fired power plant, which is a problem because not all electricity is created equal. The reality is that the electricity produced by a renewable power source like a wind farm is not the same as electricity produced by a coal-fired power plant. Even if the electrons are indistinguishable, renewable energy is sustainable, domestically produced, and clean. No CO2, no acid rain, no heavy metals, and no particulate pollution. That means healthier people and healthier environments. That is what purchasing renewable electricity is all about. Enter the Renewable Energy Certificate. Renewable energy certificates act like a tracking system. Every time a renewable power producer creates a unit of energy, it also produces one renewable energy certificate. A renewable energy certificate is like a seal of approval that electricity was produced from a clean, renewable source, and it represents all the benefits of green power, like clean air and reduced pollution. Renewable energy certificates are sold separately from the electricity itself, and when you purchase them, you get to claim the environmental benefits, converting your standard electricity into renewable power. The result? Renewable energy certificates make it easy to convert your electricity to renewable power without all the hassle of installing solar panels on your roof. Better yet, your purchase directly supports renewable energy producers, since producers get a premium for selling their certificates, driving demand for alternatives to fossil fuels. The more you purchase, the cleaner the world gets for everyone.
Hello guys, hey, this is David Womack, and that's right, you know me, one half of the Freedom Couple. Listen, guys, we're down here in Houston, Texas, and I'm with the one and only Mr. Michael Barnett of Infinity Global. And we already know, you heard why the industry is turned upside down. Guys, he created with the one and only Mr. Roger Hill, the #1 comp plan in the country. And I'm going to shut up and let him tell you guys what's going on with this comp plan, why are people so excited, and why our leaders of every company are shaking in their boots. Mr. Barnett, I'm so glad to have you here, and I know you was on your way to the airport, and man, I'm just so excited, you know, to let you spend a little time, and we do have a lot of great leaders out there, and they're looking, and they're hurting, they're losing a lot of people, so why should we stop what we're doing to come and join you guys? What is it about Infinity and this comp plan they're talking about?
Well, I believe personally, I believe that Infinity Global has the best compensation plan in the industry. The reason for that is, as you mentioned, my business partner Roger Hill. Roger Hill and I got together a few years ago. When I met Roger, I told him I need a compensation plan that is truly unique, that is truly different from anybody else. We need a compensation plan that eliminates the breakage. I want to eliminate the gotchas, right? No more of that. You put 2 people on one side, 3 people on the next side. Somebody goes down 2, 3 levels to the left, the right, up, down, all that craziness, and now you're qualified to get paid, right? What the heck is that? I just worked for the last month, put in everybody I know, my friends, my neighbors, and now I'm eligible to get paid? That's ridiculous. It's wrong. Now, it might not be legally, right? It might not be illegal. Legally, it's okay, but I believe that morally and ethically it's wrong, and Roger and I decided to do something about that. So Roger went out and basically did an analysis on every comp plan in the energy business. He dissected them for months. And he came back, we sat down and said, Roger, what happened? He said, I'll tell you what happened, Mike. These energy companies, it was like they all got in a room together, they all took a test, and everybody cheated off of one another, and they all got it wrong. And I said, well, Roger, did they all get it wrong, or were they all trying to build in the gotchas, the mousetraps, right, as Roger calls it, a crime scene? So we're done with crime scenes. We're done with comp plans that hide the money, that take the money. We want to be unique. We want to be honest. We want to be open. We want to design a comp plan that pays the people who are doing the work. Because let's face it, these companies have us believing that we need them, when the truth is, David, these companies need us, right?
Right.
They need our people, they need our relationships, they need our work, they need our enthusiasm. So I just thought, wouldn't it be something if we actually paid somebody for once?
Absolutely.
Could you imagine that? To pay somebody for doing a job that they're good at? So that's what we did. We designed a comp plan that destroys the competition. Nobody can compete with our comp plans because our goal is to put the money in the hands of the people doing the work, not in the corporate pockets. And that's where we're different. That's what's attracting big leaders from all over the country. They're flocking to us. And like I say, don't listen to a word I say. Judge me by our walk. Take a look at our comp plan, look at what we're doing, and see for yourself. If you compare the money that you're making with other companies, you just take that and put that into our comp plan, you will find out that you're virtually working for free. You're being taken advantage of.
Wow. Well, I tell you what, I'm excited. And I tell you what, guys, that's right. This is Dave Womack of the Freedom Couple. Guys, yes, we have come out of the Witness Protection Program. But just in case you haven't, we got one for you. Listen, click on the bottom of the link. We're going to have some other videos that actually break that compensation plan down. You're going to see the Master Roger Hill do an outstanding job. And guys, listen, take it hard, get ready, because your team is leaving. And we're going to see you in Infinity Global on the other side. Hey guys, this is David Womack, and that's right, I'm one half of the Freedom Couple. Guys, I got to tell you, I'm excited. I am here in Houston, Texas with the one and only Mr. Roger Hill. Guys, we just had an awesome event here in Houston, Texas with a company by the name of Infinity Global. And the question is, how would you like to get paid by the win? David, what are you talking about the win? I'm talking about actually getting paid before electricity even hits your house. Guys, and we got a comp plan to go with it. We got the one and only, again, Mr. Roger Hill. Him and his business partner, Mr. Michael Barnett, has got the industry turned upside down. People are like, what's going on? What is this new comp plan that this guy put together? Well, I tell you what, I'm going to shut up and let him get to it. Roger, we're excited because a lot of us have been in companies and we had superstars come in and hit the same level as we had, and we got cut out. You know, we got people just always saying, man, people get cut out of these companies, don't work. So what is going on with Infinity Global, and how did you write the best comp plan in the industry? And people are really trying to set you guys up and pay you to get out of the way. What's going on?
Really, it was just necessary to create a comp plan that was about getting everybody paid. Of course, you got to pay the company. The company has to make money. Of course, also you need to pay big distributors. They need to make big money. Everybody wants to be big one day. But we really wanted to focus on getting everyone paid, because there's an expense called attrition associated with that if you don't get that done. It's something that's really been plaguing the industry. So we needed to create a comp plan that was dynamic enough to get people paid immediately, responsive enough to get people paid immediately, dynamic enough that people could progress through the ranks, right, and ultimately actually max this comp plan out if you just kept working, right?
Right.
And powerful enough that once you got to the top, you could really make some seriously big money, right? We've created new products to go with it. We've got renewable energy certificate product, David, that pays far better actually than most energy products do. So we've got the vehicle now, finally, for everybody to succeed.
Well, I tell you what, I'm excited what I saw. And guys, you're going to get a little bit more in depth. We're going to put out some more videos. You're going to see him break this thing down. I'm just telling you right now, teams are coming in from all over the country. Not only here in the United States, guys, we're getting ready to go global. Getting paid by the win? Are you serious? Guys, I tell you what, I'm excited. Again, Roger, man, I just got to give it to you. Right. I feel part of history, and I know Excel Telecommunications going like, wow, I wish we'd have had that comp plan. My goodness gracious. And we know other teams and other cities, other electrician companies or other companies, I won't say their name, man, they're spinning in their boots right now. They're like, man, we should have got this guy that wrote the comp plan for us. But guys, I'm excited. Again, welcome to Infinity Global. And hey, the Freedom team is on the move. The Freedom Couple, guys, get with the person again that showed you this video and let us get you started fast. We'll see you on the other side.
All right, welcome once again. This is Roger Hill. I am your comp plan guy, and we're going to be talking comp plan here in a minute. Give you a little background to begin with. When we did this comp plan, started working on it a couple of years ago, what we wanted to do was create a comp plan that paid everybody. Comp plans existed. They paid the company. Nothing wrong with that. They paid, big distributors, but we wanted to pay everybody, Analyze every single company in the industry, and found out that by our definition they were antiquated and obsolete. Okay, primarily because they didn't pay Jack the little guy, Jack the new person getting started. And one of my expressions is, the only business that pays is business that stays. So if you don't pay new and people that want to grow early on, many of those people are going to get discouraged and quit. Versus if you really paid them and whatnot, you really compensated them well for the level of effort they're at, you have a much greater chance of keeping these people around long term. A whole generation of new leaders can be created from that. Okay, so that's what we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about why it is that we're able to do that with this comp plan and how exactly we do it versus how it happens other places. All right, to start with is we got to make it easy for people to get involved and stay involved. Think about it. If you're charging people hundreds of dollars, $300, $400, $500 to just get involved in the business, and an automatic website fee before you're even getting started, you're at a deficit. That's a serious issue. Okay, what we wanted to do was create the comp plan that got people from $0 to $500 a month faster than anybody else, because somewhere between $0 and $500, if you can get people there quickly enough, they'll probably stay with you a long time. So we certainly couldn't start out by dumping that kind of burden on everybody automatically. We don't want people paying the company first. We want the company to pay the people first. Okay, we want to try that way. Okay, so again, once we get people involved, we want to allow them to get qualified for commissions quickly, and we want to be able to help them advance quickly. How do we do that? Real simple. When you start out here as a distributor, we want you to just give us a single customer. You give us a single customer, and what we'll do is fully qualify you for a unilevel, 5 levels compressed, and I'll show you what that means in a moment. Very important. And we want to pay you all the levels right now. It's really possible for you to sign up a few people, sign up a few other people, and you can make hundreds of dollars a month on your way to thousands of dollars a month, just like that. as opposed to paying you one level and no level, as opposed to taking back commissions every chance you get, because the companies have discovered that they can make so much money off of you that they don't even have to make money on energy. How about that? Make millions on folks like you. So here's how we do it. We've got two products. We've got renewable energy certificates. What a great way to advance renewable energy sources like solar, wind, and others, and at the same time, save the planet and put some money in your pockets at once. You can do that. So we've got two rec products. We got a single rec, $19.95. We got a double rec for twice that, $39.90. Okay, and if you can get qualified in our commission plan by just simply selling a single rec to someone, which can include yourself. You do that, we're going to give you the entire unit level. Let me show you what that looks like, by the way. Let's go down here and check out my spreadsheet. This is a rec compensation plan, and we're going to talk about electricity, which we're just starting in Texas right now and about to go across the country with. We pay you customer acquisition bonuses in the first month on single and double recs, and then we pay you residuals for month 2 on. And the customer acquisition bonus for a single rec is $7, $14 for a double rec, and that goes to whoever introduced that particular customer. And in subsequent months, as that customer remains, we're going to pay 5 generations or 5 levels of unit level commissions. And we're not going to do this the way some companies do it. We're actually going to pay it to you, and we're going to pay it to everybody. Consider what that could mean versus not doing that. You're looking at an example here where someone signs up 3 people, sign 3 people. It's just playing this out by threes, right? And that compensation plan with those payouts on those levels that I just showed you, that's $448.50 that you would earn, as opposed to the 2 other companies who do the same thing for the same price. One company here, they only pay you on the 50 cents for the customers you put on the first level, 3 times 50 cents, $1.50. That's what you get there. And the other one, of course, doesn't pay you anything, okay, for 3 people. They won't pay you anything until you get something like 5. Well, it takes a lot of people a while before they get 5. Obviously, a lot of people never do. How about we pay you as you go? I don't care if it's only $5 or $10 or $15 a month. Never underestimate the power of getting people paid. Okay, moving right along, let's go back here and talk about electricity, which we're just beginning in Texas and about to go everywhere else. You can become a global partner with us. That's what happens when you're qualified by signing up a single person. By signing up your meter if you're in a deregulated state or someone else's, or you can sign up someone who does that. Let's say you're in California or Florida or someplace that's not yet deregulated. When you sign up someone who is, it would qualify them. So you sign up me here in Maryland, I sign up my meter, it would qualify me, and it would in turn qualify you. It doesn't qualify your entire upline, but it will qualify you. How terrific is that? Well, it gives you an opportunity to have an alternate way to get qualified. Okay? All right. Do a little bit more, like 3. Give us 3 in addition to your qualifier. You position yourself to become a senior global partner. And what's that worth? Well, at that point, you can double your customer acquisition bonuses on electricity. Okay, we'll take a quick look at that. We'll see if we can't take Texas electricity, for example. I'm choosing Texas because Texas has 2 options here, similar to the rec product. We've got customer acquisition bonuses in the first month, and we've got residuals after that. There's a standard and a green product that will be sold in Texas. The green product choice twice as much. So these customer acquisition bonuses, they start out with $250 before you have 3. Once you become an SGP, Senior Global Partner in this case, we double that, and we double both of them again if it's a green customer. Probably 30 to 50% of your customers are going to end up being green, is what we've seen in the past at least. So that'll become $5 or $10 to whoever introduced that customer. Assuming, of course, it is not that qualified. If it qualifies someone above you, you're going to get paid on it. You're going to get paid on the rest. Okay. Let's move on to a really significant position. I don't think we have any insignificant ones, but this one's pretty important. If you're becoming a silver rather, global partner, how do we do that? Well, in addition to your qualifier, sign up 5 people. Okay, you do that. and we're going to promote you, once again, to Silver Global Partner. Here's what that looks like. Here are the 5 global partners that you've got in addition to your qualifier. Of course, there's 5 customers to go with that. And we're going to start paying you to unlimited depth. Okay, most of these comp plans are only going to pay you about 5 levels. That's a problem because your organization can easily outrun that. We don't want that to happen. We want you to be able to benefit from your downline. So we're going to pay you to unlimited depth using 3 generational bonuses. What are generational bonuses? Well, let's see. I'll jump back over here to Rex and we'll show you that. Okay. Notice this column says paid to a minimum rank of. When you become a Silver Global Partner, if that customer / global partner comes into your organization, there's no other Silver Global Partner between you and them, that person is considered to be in your base and you will receive this Silver Global Partner 1 payment. It's $1. In the case of a single rec, it's $2. In the case of a double rec, customer acquisition bonus. And look what happens over here residually. Residually, everybody in your base, where there's no other silver manager between you and them, you're going to get 50 cents or $1 a month for each one of these customers that you have. And the same thing for first generation people who come out of your base and the people that they introduce who reach it to the Silver Global Partner level who get 5 as well. Okay. Now notice something that does not happen. Every other comp plan you've ever seen probably, unless you've seen this one before, you get 5, they all give you something for that. Your folks get 5, and the override that you were getting on them, you stop getting because they're only going to pay 1 person at a time. They pay in 1 dimension, as I like to say. So they're only going to pay 1 person at that level. We're going to pay 3. So what does that let you do? It lets you build your organization, help people catch you even, right, and not take a pay cut. Very important. All right. Let's go to that next level. Let's see what happens when you become a Platinum Global Partner. Let me hit the right button here. You get to be a Platinum Global Partner by introducing a total of 10 people in addition to your qualifier, and you will need 3 of your legs. Each one of these 10 people constitutes a leg, right? You'll need 3 of these legs to have 2 Silver Global Partners somewhere in the leg, meaning you don't have to personally enroll them, okay? And as you recall, Silver Global Partners are people who have introduced 5, okay? So if this person is on your 3rd, 4th, or 5th level and they get 5 and someone underneath them gets 5 more, we're going to count that as one of the 3 legs that you need in order to become a Platinum Global Partner. Really significant thing happens here, okay? When you were a Silver Global Partner, you had, relatively speaking, a smaller organization and most of the people were close to you. Look at what happens to these payments when you get to be a Platinum Global Partner. To begin with, we pay this to you as a coded bonus. Now, what are coded bonuses? Coded bonuses are a means that comp plan designers can channel large numbers of commissions to a single person because in your code line, every one of your distributors is in your what's called your code line. Every single time they introduce a customer, your code number is associated with that customer permanently, meaning you're going to get paid on that person for as long as they're a customer. The problem with it is, though, is that all those people that were a part of your qualification to become qualified for that coded bonus, you will never get a coded bonus in life. For example, one particular company requires you to have 3 legs of 100, 2 legs of 25, each minimum of 350, probably more like 4, 5, or 600, practically speaking, because it's difficult to get all those legs to arrive there at the same time, just so. All right? Same thing is true, of course, when those 4, 5, 600 chances I become 4, 5, 5 or 6,000. You never get on them on 14, 15, or 16. You get the idea. You're never going to get any money on this. How about this notion instead? How about as soon as you make Platinum Global Partner by once again getting 10 in addition to your personal your qualifier and having 3 legs of 2 Silver Global Partners somewhere in the leg, right? We will start giving you coded bonuses on your entire downline immediately. This is giving you an opportunity to get in there early and build equity quickly. Now, what am I doing? I'm fast forwarding this money. You show me the structure. You show me that you are a builder. What does that entail? It means you have to have above average production and you have to duplicate yourself. You've clearly demonstrated that by the time you are at Platinum Global Partner. So we want to pay you as if you already got thousands of people. Not wait until you get thousands or hundreds more than you got before we begin to reward you in this way. Okay. Remember, what our goal was early, we want to be the fastest comp plan, 0 to 500. We can't be paying you in a trickle. We want to hit you with a fire hose. Give us a good reason, and we'll pay you, beginning with giving us one customer, giving us 5. Okay? Give us the structure we're talking about right here, and we give you 3 more generational bonuses. Let's look at what they look like. Notice here in the customer acquisition bonuses, in your base, once again, person is, there's no other silver global partner between you and that person, then they're in your silver, in your platinum base rather. Then you notice you're getting these 2 75-cent, 75-cent. You see the no pay cut theme there. But here's another theme for all those rest of those months that comes into play once you become a platinum global partner. These coded bonuses. Notice here that this base payment, this number 1 platinum global partner 1 payment we're showing right here, is less than what we're paying you here on your second generation, on your first and second generation. So what are we doing here? You get to be a platinum global partner. One of your people right in stride with you, they become a platinum global partner as well, okay? Again, you don't take a pay cut. We actually pay you more on that person's group than you made on them when they were in your base. Okay, big deal, because most of your production is going to come from people who also have their own bases, right? So it's very important to us that we pay you more for that. Okay, let's take a look at Texas electricity. Notice this is a good place for me to point this out. Let's say that you are a platinum global partner. Let's also say that you introduced a customer and it was a green one. Okay, so you'd make that $10 right there. You'd also pick up another $10 because you are also the silver global partner. You pick up another $8 because that customer was in your base. So you would make what upon introduction to that customer, 18 plus 10, you make $28 every time you put one in. That's kind of encouraging, right? People if someone else who was a part of your silver and platinum base did it, of course, they would get the $10, you would get the $18. You get 100 sales like this, and you're already making $1,800. Okay, this can get to be significant in a hurry. Okay, and now you let somebody catch up with you and become a platinum as well. You get this raise here. You went from getting $8 on it and getting $9 on it in the case of this double rate. Okay, hope you like that. All right, you see the same pattern with the residuals as well. Now, I'm going to take you to the top of the comp plan. I'm going to come back and reflect on this once again because I want to make sure you get the point that you're not getting blocked here. We're guaranteeing you that you're always going to be able to override the people that you introduce or benefit from, the people that you introduce with these generational bonuses as well as the people they introduce. Okay, you're going to be able to reach way deep into the compensation plan. It's going to dredge up commissions and direct them to you if you're that builder that we're talking about who creates this structure. Very modest numbers compared to anybody else's comp plan that tries to pay you as well. But now, at the top of the comp plan, Diamond Global Partner. How do you get there? In addition to your qualifier, you need to introduce 20 people. You need 10 legs, 10 of those 20 legs to have 2 silver partners, silver global partners somewhere in the leg. You do that, you're going to be a Diamond Global Partner. You're going to be at the top of the comp plan where most other comp plans aren't designed for you to go. Okay, they're only going to plan on playing a few people. They don't feel like they have to. They're going to, again, play the cup. They're going to play a few big distributors. They're going to want to get everybody else at a discount because you're going to follow those big pimping guys, right, to make all that money. Well, nothing wrong with that. Everybody wants to be big like that one day, right? But why not pay you as you are becoming big? A lot more people are going to get big that way is my theory. Okay, let's point out again what's unique about this. The big drawback about coded bonuses, and all 3 of these are again coded, meaning your code number, once you get to this position and your coded legs, is going to reside with every single person in that part of your organization. Every time a customer comes in, your code number is going to be permanently associated with that. Okay. Now, we're going to let you not just start over from scratch and start getting this bonus on the first person that you introduce. We're going to let you select not 3 individuals, but 3 whole legs We're going to recode all those people along with you, and you're going to start immediately beginning to get these bonuses on those people. Think about it. If we let you choose your three best legs, the three legs of your choice, rather, which one would you choose? Hopefully the best ones. They might be doing 30, 40, 50% or more of your production. Well, that's how much of your production you're going to begin to get this bonus on. Now let's take it to another level. Let's understand how this fits or how this stacks up against every other coded bonuses program since it was invented 21 years ago. First of all, as we pointed out back at Platinum, you're going to start getting coded bonuses on your entire organization as soon as you become a Platinum, and you're going to get that 2 generations deep. And yes, I mean, that's going to pay you unlimited debt, but these generations can, of course, run out. Here's where Diamond is different. Those 3 legs that you chose, okay, you're gonna begin, and plus everybody else you add, by the way, going forward, right? All those are in your quote-unquote code line. Now, in a classic coded bonus scheme, when someone else reaches that top level and they are getting all the codes, you immediately stop getting codes on that group. You stop getting codes on that group. Think about it for a second. Would you like it better if it continued? I would think so. So here's how we do this. When you become a Platinum Global Partner, we'll go back to the chart, you'll see this clearly. When you become a Platinum Global Partner and you produce a Platinum Global Partner, and you just selected your 3 legs and the person we're talking about is one of those, or he's in one of those new legs that you produced. And let's go over here and we'll stay on Texas electricity. You produce this new person, right? Now you're going to begin to get, you were getting $5 on that person when they were in your base. You're going to begin to get $5.50 if it's regular electricity. It's $11 per person when it's when it's green. Okay, probably 30, 40, 50% of them are going to be green in our situation, right? Now, not only that, but that guy has now caught you. He's caught you. He's your same level. If you introduced him, or he's the first one in that leg, right, who become one, you're going to get the silver bonus on him at the silver 2, first generation or second generation, even better, as well as getting the platinum on him also. In other words, you're gonna override this person at all 3 levels simultaneously. Okay, as opposed to the person catches you, you get blocked and cut off. All right? That's a very different feeling, getting paid versus not, or getting paid very little versus a lot more. That's how we want to make this thing work. It's also a much better feeling that you're not by yourself. You know, a few of us have been in this situation where we're the only ones getting paid, everybody else in the organization is not, because the comp plan is not designed to pay teams of people. You know, it's just design whoever's on the top of that heap with enough, distance between him and the rest to constitute an override. Here, we expect you to build a team. We want the team to catch you, because that's how everybody grows, right? But at the same time, we've designed it into the comp plan that you can still get paid well, even under those circumstances. Team together, each achieves more. Here we pay you more too. Okay, so that's what we're talking about. All right, so let me recap this really briefly. Let's go back to the start. Let's run it back through. Then we're going to take some questions. Then I'm going to give you a test. We'll see how you did. Okay. Premise. Don't charge people hundreds of dollars and more people will be able to sign up. And they will be able to grow the organization faster. So that's what we do. Second premise. Make it easy for people to qualify and more people will. Give us one customer. We'll give you the whole unit level, not pay you one level and no levels, right? And not wait for some breakage to occur so we can take part of that back from you. Like when somebody in one of these levels, doesn't pay 1 month, we only pay you on 4 levels instead of 4 or 5, right? If somebody down below, we're going to pull them up, we're going to close that gap and pay you on as many people as we possibly can. Okay? All right, now, so you qualified. Give us 3. We're going to double your commissions on electricity customer acquisition bonuses. Give us 5, and now you make a real breakthrough. Now we're going to pay you an unlimited number of levels through 2 generations that we showed you on the commission chart. Big deal. We've had people at this level right here have 200-300 people in their organization as they were building towards that next level called Platinum Global Partner, where you start getting coded bonuses on your entire group. You start getting equity in the long-term success of your business. Again, we're fast-forwarding this pay. Rather, you having to have hundreds or thousands of people. We're going to pay it to you early. You could get this done with an organization of 50 people or less. Okay? Probably you're going to have more, but hey, the faster the better. And then there's the matter of this Diamond Global Partner we just talked about. This is where you get to build your Diamond team. You get to select 3 of your legs that are going to be recoded with you, and you're going to immediately start getting this coded bonus. So that old bugaboo about you always lose your best person, when you get to pick them yourself, okay? And that's how you know you're going to keep them, all right? And it reciprocates, because when people become Platinum Global Partners out of your code line, it doesn't. Your benefit from that person does not stop. What you've just done is created a diamond mine, because every time they who are now diamond underneath you produce a diamond, they also produce another group that you're overriding and making more money on them than if those people had been in your base. So we got a super win-win-win situation going all the way around. Okay, let me pause right here. We got a real quiet line tonight. Thank you very much. Let me see if there's a question I need to answer for anybody about what we've talked about so far. As they say, not everybody at once. I don't think the email went out today, so we really got a few people out here. We should be able to hear each other. Go right ahead.
It's Nancy from Chicago. I have a question regarding areas outside of Texas. Can you give us an example of electricity? Because we're excited to see that it'll be coming here by the end of the month.
Let's go to Texas electricity, right outside of Texas electricity, rather. Right here, and we'll go down here and choose non-Texas electricity. The main difference is that there's only standard being offered right now. There's not that doubling effect when you have, green and whatnot. And these commissions are about half what they are in Texas. Okay, you're getting $22.50 in Texas. Total is about $45. But you got the same thing going for you in terms of how it works. Everything works exactly the same way. And, you guys are really great at doing recs, and obviously we're suggesting that you continue doing this. This is a substitute. Put this whole thing together, and we got a really good deal going. These are, of course, on your website. These are all shown on your website as well. Show you the place you can find us. Come down here where it says download compensation plan, and I think the back pages have that on. Yeah, there we go. It should be here anyway. It's natural gas. Huh. Maybe I'm wrong. I just assumed it was there. So Nancy, you've not seen this on the website?
Yeah, I've seen it on the website, but before I got to a computer, I heard you give an astronomical amount for Texas electricity, but I couldn't see the example it was driving at the time.
I see. I understand now. Oh, yeah, I see it here. This is the non-Texas electricity shows up here, the first one. I just jumped over it first and kind of shocked myself thinking that it wasn't there at all. But it is, and it is because it has to do with the way energy is structured. Everywhere else, like where I am here in Maryland, there is a default utility, and they process everything for everybody. In Texas, they got a different scenario. Your billing is actually done by whichever company you choose. There really isn't a default, utility that you have to get unless you want to get away from. So there's just more money in it in Texas, up to twice as much, and that's what we're reflecting. So hopefully, when you put it all together, you still have the same situation, though. You have a scenario where you're going to be able to collect on all these levels simultaneously, and we just should outpace them. This is about the amount of money that North American Power was paying last year when I looked at their comp plan like this. But, of course, you have the advantage of getting this money generationally, not getting blocked. Not having a unit level that they force you to treat like it was a forced matrix. It just costs you amazingly that you don't want to put more than 5 people on your front line. You got to push them deeper in your matrix, on your levels rather, so that they can't fill out and hit those lower. They're already at the lower level, so they're pushing out the bottom of your 5 levels before they've had a chance to really build and pay you very much. Okay, let me not overtalk that. Any other questions along that line? Did we answer that? Is there another question?
I have another question. Do you know if there will be a different incentive added while electricity is beginning, like fast start bonuses?
I'm advocating for that as we build rec sales. Okay, that was why we lobbied hard for that, and the company agreed to it. Because as we build those rec sales, again, when we're at 25,000 rec sales, we're going to have $25,000 a month coming into the compensation plan that we can then turn around and pay back out and give those kinds of incentives and others. Where are we at here? That's Texas electricity. I'm looking for the recs. I'd find it a lot faster if I just went to my spreadsheet, though, wouldn't I? Okay. I know you've seen that before. That's what this is here for, that pool contribution. Just to be able to let us fund those things. So we have a scenario where we're paying out as much as we possibly can directly, and then we use this dollar to build these pools up. I mean, there was close to 50,000 in the previous hockey you were in, right, Rex? In this scenario, when we hit that, there's going to be over $50,000 a month going into, you know, that pool. If somewhere between 30 and 50%, I'm guessing, are going to end up being double Rex, so that could be as much as $75,000 a month going in there that we've got to dismiss or address other kinds of incentives like you're asking about.
Okay, thank you kindly.
Okay. Right now, the incentive, I guess, they're putting out an awful lot of money to help us build, you know, with the travel and support meetings and everything like that. So I think that's pretty cool. And again, as this money accumulates, there's going to be more to be had. Okay. Anybody else? Because I'm going to jump over here to this quiz in a minute and see if I can't make it entertaining. And educational, too. Okay, let's get rid of this one. Forgot how I set this up. This is the last, this is the third one. Here we go. Let's just change this up a little bit. Nancy, you still there?
I am.
You mute up. Okay, ask your favorite question to which you already know the answer, and let's see does anybody else know the answer. Let's do it that way. I'll give you a chance to ask the question today.
Let's see. Can they tell us what will be the total payout in number 1 at the top from the legs going across? Yes, that's
this leg right here.
Okay.
Yes. So, as opposed to the total number of money, because I don't have those numbers. I guess I do have them right there, right? But how about this and make it a little bit simpler? What is the total number of people in this leg to get paid on? Okay. That way you don't have to add up the money. You can just count the people. Let me see who else is on here we can pick on. Somebody should be able to answer that question.
Is it 5?
5 people. Let's see. Who's speaking? Let me get to know you.
I don't want to say who I am just in case I'm wrong.
I understand. I thought you were going to say you're the witness protection program.
Yeah,
I tell you what. Okay, well, hey, make up a name. But give yourself an alias.
Kim. It's me. It's Kim.
Okay, Kim. So, Kim, you said it was 5. Now, this leg that you picked, leg 1, there's some people that you're not paying any money. So what made you think it was 5? You got 2 people right there that are still distributing, meaning that they haven't bought anything or sold anything, right? So how did you arrive at 5?
I just guessed.
All right, well, you happen to guess right, but here's why you were right, okay? These people that right here who didn't pay anything, and anybody else's comp plan, you'd have been wrong because they wouldn't have paid you on these people, even though your organization put people down below that did pay. So what we're going to do is we're going to basically take all these people right here, and we're going to do this. We are going to, as soon as I can get this thing to cooperate with me anyway. All right, let's see if I can do it this time. Okay, we're going to do it like this. We're going to move them up. Bingo, like that, right? And now those people are within 5 levels you get paid on. How you like that, Kim?
I love that.
Yep. But right now, wherever else you've been, it looks like that. It looks like, okay, let's just take this and make it breakage and don't pay Kim. That doesn't sound like too good an idea, does it?
No, it doesn't. That's why I'm here.
All right. You came to the right place. Nancy, you're on a roll. You be the teacher again today. Ask us another question.
All righty, okay, I am.
Or Jerome, one or the other. He's back there in the background.
Yeah, Jerome is in the background. He just got a call from a rep, so he's on the phone with them.
I feel like Morris Day calling no Jerome. But okay. Go ahead, Nancy.
Let me take a look at this. I want to know how many legs do they have Silver Global Partners in?
How many legs do you have Silver Global Partners in? Who would like to try that answer out? Do I need to pick on Kim again?
How many legs? I see just one.
One leg with Silver Global Partners in it. Let's see. Which leg is that?
The first one?
Leg number 1. How many legs have Silver Global Partners in it? Now, where does it say Silver? Can you see these two right here? Those are the two you're talking about, right?
Yeah.
So what if I told you that there were more legs than that has Silver Global Partners in it? How would you figure that out?
I don't think oh wait, yes I do. There's another 2 legs, because one is Platinum Global. There's 2 Platinum Globals which have Silver Global Partners in them.
Right, and of course what that means is that those Platinums, those Platinums we learned earlier, to be a Platinum, you had to have Silver Global Partners down below, right? So we just happened to pick a leg, and we picked a leg like this first one right here. This person right here in this example doesn't have a silver in it. You see what I'm saying? So the leg we picked went straight down through that, right? But he had to have 3 somewhere that had silver in it, or he could never become one.
Oh, there couldn't be a platinum.
But, yeah. I mean, you couldn't be a platinum if you didn't have multiple silvers below you in at least 3 legs, right? So
right.
I'm about to click the wrong one. So that's the answer to that. Okay, well, Nancy, you're on a roll. Ask them one more.
Okay, I'm going to ask a question that you've asked before. If I added 5 more legs just like these, what would my ranking be?
Say it once more. I'm sorry, I got distracted. Say it once more.
If I added 5 more legs just like these, what will my highest ranking be?
That's right. That rhymed, too. If you added 5 more legs like these, or did you say, oh, yeah, like these, if I heard it right, what would your ranking be then? Kim, you going to be the star student today and give us that answer, too? Or would somebody else like to get into that?
I believe it would be Diamond Global Partner.
And you would think that because of what? How many legs with 2 or more silvers in it or above do you need to be diamond? Why don't I bail you out and show you that? How many legs did we say you needed to have 2 or more silvers in it to be diamond?
I thought
it
was 3. Is it 3?
No, you need that to be platinum. Okay, you need 10 to be a diamond. Okay.
10. Okay. Yes.
Right. So now understanding that, let's go back to the chart and look at it again. So if you have 5 more legs like this, what would that make you? Would that make you a diamond, or would that make you a platinum? Or would you just be a silver still?
Would that make you a platinum?
Would it make you a
Like
platinum? Would it make you a diamond? Or would you just be a silver still?
Well, I'm going to take a guess at this because I'm not quick with the numbers, and I'm going to say that you would be a platinum.
You would be, because you need 3 legs with 2 or more silver somewhere in the leg to be a platinum. We know that there's 3 legs in here that either have 2 silvers showing or they have platinums, in which case there's 2 silvers that come along with each one of them someplace, right? So there's 3 legs in here would help you qualify for platinum or above. If you have another 2 legs like this, that means you have 6. So you'd actually have 3 more than you needed to be a platinum, and if you got, but 4 less than what you needed to be.
Need 4 more to get a diamond.
Well, you need 4 more of legs like this, but you also would need to be 20 wide at the top. See, 5 more legs to this would mean you only had 10 legs wide. You need to be 20 wide in personals in order to be a diamond, right? And you need to have 10 legs that are going to have they're going to have 2 silvers rather, somewhere in the leg. You need to look like this. Now, 5 more legs will only give you this much. You'd be 10 wide, right? And you still need 10 more, and you need 10 legs, but you only have 3 plus 3 is 6 when you added another 5 legs like the ones that we're showing.
So you
all right. Well, this was the easy. You would be what now?
You'll still be a platinum.
Yeah, you'd be a platinum still.
Okay.
But that's a big deal because you're in a position to get all that extra set of coded generational bonus, and you can just go to town. All right. Now. Let's ask the hard questions. Those are easy. No, I'm only kidding.
Wasn't hard.
All right. Now, if you read it, okay, that's all you got to do. Show up for the class. Okay. This is a 10-wide organization, okay? And this organization, I believe you're platinum, okay? But now, here's something that's interesting. It's kind of revealing about this. Well, it's similar to the question that Nancy just asked about how many would you get paid on. You got an organization that's 20 levels deep in this particular leg right here. Okay. How many generational bonuses do you get on this leg? If you're a platinum, anybody can answer this. How many generational bonuses would you get from this leg right here?
Well, Dwayne, I see you on the line. It's only a few of us before I blurt it out. Do you want to give it a try?
All right. What was the question again?
How many generational bonuses?
Ask the question one more time, Roger.
Right. Dwayne, how many generational bonuses would you be paid on this leg if you're a Platinum Global partner?
6? No, 7?
7. Okay. Is there another answer?
I say 3.
3. Now, I didn't say how many types of generational bonuses. I said how many generational bonuses. Follow what I'm saying?
Well, you get 2. You get 2. You get the silver and the platinum.
Okay, that would be the answer to how many types.
Oh.
What I'm asking for, I'll put it another way. On how many, here's what you'd have to do to ask that question. We first have to determine how many people can I get paid on, and then how many generationals would I get paid on those people, right? You will hear me talking about 2 dimensions. I'm going to pull that out. This is where you're going to really see these 2 dimensions that I'm talking about, okay? And the answer is more than 2. I'll give you a hint.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to shorten this down so I can maybe put that generational bonus chart up at the same time. Yep, there we go. If I get rid of this, I can't do it because I got it on it. No, yes I do. I have that elsewhere. I have that right here. So you'll be able to see it as we talk about it. We can pick any of these, it doesn't matter. All right, now you see the generational bonuses right there on that chart. If I could just move these over, I think you'll be able to see them side by side. I'll get rid of this. Don't need that. Okay, let's see here. Click there, get rid of this. Hidden underneath that thing. Okay. I don't know what's going on. Every time I bring that up, it's overlaying it, so I'm not able to get them side by side the way I want to. All right, so let's just get into it and let me show you how to count it. First of all, if I say how many generational bonuses, the generational bonuses themselves, right, they come in sets. So if we look at the chart here, you know you're a platinum. So the platinum set that you got a chance to get one out of, and you're only going to get one. You're not going to get all three of them when nobody else would, right? So you would get one platinum potentially, and one or more platinums and one or more silvers, depending upon which one you qualify for. Okay? So let's go back to the chart then and let's count that up. Okay. Now, the silvers, you're going to get silver 1 on, this guy's a rep, so he doesn't count, right? He didn't sell anything. You get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You get 6 people that you got those on. This guy's a silver 1. So you're going to get the silver 2 payment on him. He's the first generation, right? So then that's 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So because you're going to get it on his whole group in this leg, right? So that's 13. That's your first generation. This guy right here is a second generation. So you can get paid second generation on him. So that was 13, 14, 15, 16, but no more, right? Because that guy is a third generation and you only get paid 2 generations. All right? You see what I'm saying? So there's a limit to it, and we just hit it. This third generation guy you don't get. Everybody clear on that? So how many did you get it on? 1, 2, 3, second generation. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, I guess I'm counting if I'm counting that right. Okay? And what we're illustrating is that them being your base, that you reach beyond the 5 levels that everybody else has got paid on right here. And then when your first generation kicked in, you got pushed all the way down here. You actually were able to go 17 levels in this leg. And you only had 5 people. Name another comp plan you've ever seen in your life that let somebody get paid 17 levels and they only got 5 people. Okay? Everybody with me?
Yep.
All right. So far, so good. So you had 17, actually 16, because this guy right here didn't count. You had 16 that you ever got paid base, first, or second generation on. Now, let's take it one more level. Let's go up and talk about your platinum ship. You're a platinum, right? Now, you're going to get paid on the same 16 as a platinum. Oops. Don't do that. Cancel that. You get paid on the same 16 that you got paid on here. Except you're going to go deeper now, right? Because these are all silvers. And every one of them is in your platinum base. Make sure we get that. None of these people are platinum. So every one of them is in your platinum base. So then you're going to go back in, you're going to get paid a full 20 minus 1. Minus 1, why? Because this guy's a rep, right? So you're going to get paid 19 on this. So what do you get? You get 19 plus 16, right? One less than that. You get 19 plus 16. What does that add up to, Dwayne? What's 19 plus 16? That's the same thing as 20 plus 15. That's what, 35, isn't it? Are you catching up? Did I push that arithmetic on you too fast?
Well, I have a question. So you're saying because you're platinum, we'll get paid on everyone.
That's absolutely correct.
And
everybody, everywhere where there was a customer, right? And the only place there wasn't was right here. Everybody else is a global partner above, so there's something there for you to get paid on, right? So the silver took you to here, right? Takes you base plus 2 generations, and that's what that is. So your base in this case through 2 generations extended to level 17, and since you didn't get paid on the first one, that's 17 minus 1 is 16. So you got paid on 16 people right there. Okay.
So I will be the
All right, now go
silver
ahead.
partner 3. I will be
Yeah,
the person in position 18.
All right, here's what you got. You got silver 1 on these because not all of them are in your base. There is no silver between you and these people, right? So you're going to get silver 1 on them. Now, here's where your first generation silver kicks in, right? So then you're going to start picking up that second payment on these, and that's going to extend to right here. So those would be where you got your silver 2. And on this one right here is where you get your second generation, where you get that silver 3. Right? But you can't exceed that because you're out of generation.
Okay.
So far, so good?
Mhm.
All right. Now, Dwayne, this is why I don't say you get paid to infinity. You don't. You get paid an unlimited number of levels through 2 generations of silver. All right? Now, how many platinums do you have in this leg? Anybody?
How many
platinums in this leg? Yeah.
In that first leg?
Yep, in this first leg right here.
But we can't see on the side of them, really.
I say
yeah, you
none.
can. As you can see,
none.
None is right answer. There aren't any. The highest rank in this leg were all silver, right? So what does that mean to you? What it means to you is that everybody in that leg, since there are no other platinums in there, is in your platinum base. And the significance of that tells you which one of these platinum payments you're going to get. You're going to get the platinum 1. You're going to get this one right here. I'm sorry, this platinum 1 is right here. You get that one right there. You get 75 cents in the case of the advances, the customer acquisition bonuses. You're going to get these over here in case of the monthlies. All right. Now, so since they're in your platinum base, you get the whole deal on everybody. At least that if they were wrecked, you get 50 cents residuals on them. You'd have gotten 75 cents customer acquisition bonus because you would have been getting this row right here. Who did I lose? I didn't lose anybody? I must not be trying hard enough. All right. So we get that. Somebody tell me they got that or not.
I probably have to hear this about 3-4 more times.
Is that Kim?
Yes, that's
all right,
me.
I'm going to give you one more. Let me go back to what the question was. The question was, essentially, how many generational bonuses did you get paid out of this leg? So what do I need to know to answer that question? First of all, I need to know how many people in these legs bought anything at all. I can't get a generational bonus if nobody bought anything. So the first thing was, this guy right here is a rep. We know he didn't buy anything. How deep is the leg? The leg goes 20 levels deep, right? So let's take the silver bonus first and see how deep in this leg the silver bonuses would take you. So by the numbers, you get that silver 1 payment on everybody that's in your base. That means there's no other silver between you and them. So far, so good, Kim?
So far, yes.
All right. Now, so here you go. You start getting paid silver 1s for that group right there. And the first thing you see is, in addition to your unilevel payments, you started picking up those silver bonuses that we talked about that I didn't illustrate here, but you got them, and you got them past your 5th level where those cut off. So anybody else's comp plan, they're cut off at the unilevel, right? And you wouldn't have gotten anything down here. We're paying you down here generationally. Now, here's somebody way down here on your 8th level who became a silver, okay? Now, even though he's on your 8th level, the very first silver that you encounter is your first generation. So if you were to go to the chart in all cases, you'd be able to look and see how much you get paid on silvers. So if we come back over here, if we were talking about Rex, and this guy brings in 10 people in his group that brought in double Rex, his whole group, right, they'd have made $140 for that. But come down here, you would make $150 times 10. You'd have made $15 on this for them bringing those in. And then in subsequent months, you've been paid, right? You'd have been paid $10 a month just off them as your group starts to build. I'm pointing to the wrong place. I'm talking about silver. It's $1 right here. Sorry, it's $2 right here from your base. 10 times that, you're making $20 a month off that for those that are in your base. And then residually, when the second month goes on, you're going to start making $1 a month on them. So you're at $10 a month because that guy brought in 10 folks. All right, now let's go back and take a look at this. The rest of this leg. Let's just dissect it. We'll do better next time. Let's see. Oh, come on, Roger. Let's get back on the job. Okay, here we go. Now you run into a silver like we said on your 8th level, right there. He's not in your base. You get paid the silver 2 commission on him because he is a first generation silver. Okay. So what do? Because we pay you the same thing, we're able to extend you now from here to here. And we're paying you that second payment, that's first generation silver. So far so good?
So far so
Still
good.
with me, Kim? All right, now
I'm with you.
you got one more generation. You got one more generation to go. And that's this guy right here. And he has in his leg himself, and then he has 2 below him. You get paid on all 3 of those. So, so this took you through level 17. There was one person on level 1 you didn't get paid on. So what's 17 minus 1, Kim?
That would be 16.
I don't know why I'm asking questions so easy. But that's the right answer. Okay. All right. Now, so we played out your silvers, right? We don't have any more generations. You're down 17 levels. That's it for silver. So you got to pay 17 generational bonuses out of this leg for silver. Now, so we go back and we ask the same question about platinum, and the first thing we had to ask was what I just asked a minute ago, which was how many platinums in this leg? Why did I need to know that? Because you would get paid on platinum 1, base platinum commission, right? Down to that person. Well, there's nobody in this leg that's a platinum. So we know then that your platinum commissions are going to extend to level 20 minus this one person right here. So what's 20 minus 1?
19.
There you go. And when I add 19 from the platinums plus 16 from the silvers generations, I get 35. Okay.
Even
now,
if there
by
are no platinum?
Aren't you one?
I will be one day.
Okay, but in this example, didn't we say your rank was platinum? Did you get that part?
Okay, no, I didn't, but now I do. Okay, so my rank is platinum. I got it now.
Yeah, exactly. Your rank's platinum, so therefore you got platinum 1 commission on everything in the leg where there was an actual customer. And of course, to be a global partner, you got to have at least one, right? So that implies that there's at least one customer. This guy right here being a rep or a distributor, I guess is what they actually call it when you look at the system. He didn't buy anything, so we just take him out. So you're gonna get 35. Now here's an interesting question for you. Let's just flip this around and ask this question: how many would you have gotten at some of our favorite or recent companies like North American? Well, you'd have gotten these. You got these levels right here. You'd have gotten none of these. None of them. Okay? Because they're only going to pay you this many levels 5. And if this guy had been further up, you got blocked on them. As it is, they didn't need to block you because they cut you off. They cut you off at 5 levels. You see? We let the whole thing play out, right? Because look what we've done. We give you incentives. Even though this guy occurs outside of what would have normally been your pay line, you're getting paid to work with him, aren't you?
Yes.
Right? And the same thing about people above you. People above you, exactly. And people above you have the same incentive to reach down and work with you because they need multiple silvers in this leg. Let's say when you're just starting out, they need multiple silvers in this leg to qualify this leg to be one of the 3 they need for platinum or one of the 10 they need at diamond. So you're important. Okay? Plus, when they make platinum, right, obviously they want production down here too, so the same thing. So you see this across the whole organization. That you can't get this if you just look at, let's say, what they write in their compensation PDF, because they're not addressing the fact that if these guys right here dropped out, like this guy right here, they're only going to pay you 4 levels right here. That's it. This guy dropped out. Well, great, we got some more breakage. We say, great, we're going to reach down and pay you this extra money down here and not keep it. You don't see that. You don't see this being blocked. Like right here, let's go take another leg real quick. Like right here. If you in any other company besides this one, how many generational bonuses would you get out of this leg right here, chances are? Now, all you got to do is look at the regs. This is, all right, close, because the real answer is none. One's close to none, right? You wouldn't get any because you'd be blocked right here. Right here, you would be blocked because this is a first generation platinum sitting right here.
Okay.
They're only going to pay one guy, so that's this guy. For all these customers right here, let's get this guy, and this guy's going to get blocked right here. He's going to get cut off by his first generation, like you got cut off by this guy. You would get none.
Okay.
All right.
Get it.
Now, that's why these comp plans we're talking about are old, antiquated, and obsolete since we invented this one. That we're paying you in places where you never would have gotten paid. Because, again, the two-dimensional thing. We're not going to just pay one silver, we're going to pay 3. We're not just going to pay one platinum, we're going to pay 3. Right? So you could be a platinum in this situation, and you'll be paid platinum 1 on him, and look what a treat that is. All right, you're getting paid a platinum 1 if this was electricity, for example. Instead of making $2, you make $2.25 because he's in your first generation out in your base, right? If it was Texas electricity, hot dog, here you are getting paid $4.50 instead of $4. Okay? And same thing about that second generation, you're getting $4.50 on him. So we completely flipped that script from you getting cut out to you getting cut in to even higher commissions. Right? So you know what I'm saying? Not only did you not get cut out, you actually got paid more. See, this should have been disappointing the other company. Oh man, I'm not getting any override off this leg. Why should I talk to you? Now you might not have said that, but somebody above you, you see what I'm saying? The way we've done it, people still got an incentive to work with people because everybody is getting paid as many generations as we got to pay them in. So in this case, so the answer to this question, same question again. Let's see if you get it this time. How many generational bonuses do you get out of leg 2? That'll be my last question. I'll let you go after that. Unless you got another.
Now,
how many generational?
This is based on our comp plan, not on somebody else's, right?
Absolutely on our comp plan. Yes, good clarification.
Okay. Well, then you would get paid on 2.
Are we a silver or platinum, brother?
Okay.
If we're still a silver, none.
Let me answer it this way. All the generational bonuses that you qualify for, how many generational bonus payments would you qualify for out of this leg? From all sources.
Oh, from all sources? Oh.
Yeah, of course. We're not going to pay you on part of them, and we're going to pay you for everything you qualify for, right? We're not going to take it back in breakage like those crime scene comp plans do.
What is our ranking, Roger? Are you saying we're platinum 1, 2, or what?
Yes, you are. We established that you're platinum.
Oh, okay.
You are platinum. Okay.
Okay. We'll get paid up to our ranking. So if we're platinum, if we are platinum, we'll get all of those generational bonuses. But if that platinum,
so how many is it? So give me a number. I'm looking for a number.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. Hold on a second. I wear glasses. I got to get a sheet of paper.
Okay. Very good. Whatever we got to do, we know we want you to do it.
It's 13. We should get all of them if we're at the top of the platinum list. If not, we'll stop at that next generation.
All right, 13 is a good number. 13 going once.
I agree.
Anybody else got enough? 13 going twice. I didn't hear Dwayne out there. Sold for 13. I'll take that because that means if I'm the company, I get to keep 13. Because you should have got 26.
Are you telling me it's 26?
That's
it's
right.
26.
That's right. That's right. I see it. That's right.
I'm gonna get it in your head one way or the other.
Please do.
And then you're gonna take it to the bank.
Please.
All right. So now let Nancy figured it out. Let her tell you why. It's twice as many as it looks like. See, they give you half as much as it looked like half the time or less. We're giving you twice as much as you thought you were gonna get. Now why is it 26, Nancy?
Because you're going to get that base, and then you're going to get that 50 cents. I don't have it in front of me, but I see the number, 75 cents.
I'll put it in front of you. I'll put it in front of you right now. Here it comes right now. You see the leg. There's 13 in it, either under a Platinum 1 or a Platinum 2, and you are a Platinum. Let's jump over here, and let's say we're talking about Texas electricity, and we're talking about cabs. If you were there, you were qualified before that leg started getting built. What is the total number? We said 26. So tell me on this chart where it came from.
It's going to come
and how much
from,
money that is.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to come
There's your
from.
platinum.
If you're the only platinum, you're going to get 1 and 2.
I'm so glad I asked this question. Because, boy, am I going to be able to enlighten you today. No, that's not the reason. Here's the reason. You're forgetting that, and I understand why, because it works this way everywhere else you've ever been. You're looking at your rank, you're saying I'm platinum. You're looking at those guys' rank, you're saying they're platinum too, but I understand that I'm going to get paid the platinum 2 on my first generation and the platinum 3 on the second generation. So you were making $450 on each one of them as they came in. All right? So, but you're missing something. You're not going to get both of these. You're going to get one or the other of these. So let's go back to the leg. I'll point them out. As far as platinum is concerned, if I get through tricking myself here anyway, I'll be able to get the right one. Come on. Okay, there we go. So here's what we got. You got this many out of your platinum 1. You got from this guy right here to that guy right there. You got that first 5. But from this guy down, you started picking up platinum 2 on them. They were the same thing. You got $450 on these because they were on your first generation. You got $450 on each one of these because that's what we pay on second generation. Okay, so far so good. That's how, and that added up to 13. Now, but I said it's 26. So where do these other 6 come from? It comes from the fact that you are forgetting that you don't just override these people at platinum, you're still overriding them at silver.
You override, yeah. They had
right, that's what we just got to
be platinum.
So,
yeah.
So who tried to make this hard, me or you? Right? I just told you that over here. I just took you right down his leg and showed you, oh, you're going to get all this money on all these silvers all the way down to here. You're going to get 17 minus 1 is 16. Then you're going to have to get another all the way to the bottom. You'll get 19 over, you get 35. Then I came right here to ask you the same question again. How many do you get? Okay? You're going to, even though that if this started at platinum, that distracted you, you're going to get 13 silvers. And what are they? You're going to get silver 1 from here to here. You're going to get silver 2 from here to here. Still 13.
You're going to get
plus 30. Go ahead. You say it.
And will you get silver 3 on all of them?
No, because you don't have a 2 generations, right? Well, yeah. This second one here, you get that silver 3 payment on. This is the second generation. Okay. You would get silver 3 on him, right? Because where are there any other silvers? Right. Where are there any other silvers that are above between right here and right here? You got two of them, right? So, so what we're illustrating is this. You're not blocked. You understood you know what blocked from them at the platinum level, and you platinum, right? But again, what you're forgetting was these platinums are also your silvers. Are you getting me now? They're not just your platinums. They're your platinums and they're your silvers.
So you're saying there'd be silver 2 at the top and silver 3 at the bottom.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
That's
so
what
I'm going to ask the question over here. Go ahead.
And then it'll be platinum on all of them.
Yes, I mean it's silvers on all of them, 1 and 2, and then it's platinums on all of them, 1 and 2.
Okay.
See, what made it more obvious here was, you had a silver base. Okay, but you had people who weren't on any other silver. All right, and over here you didn't have a silver base because everybody down here was under a silver. Okay, so you didn't see silver. You saw the person's rank, but it says the maximum rank is not the only thing you get paid on. You get paid on all of it at the same time. So a person, because here's exactly how the system's going to calculate the commission on this guy right here. Okay, on that guy right there, when he came in, the system looked up and said, who is the first upline person that is at least a global partner? And if this guy's already qualified, we know he's qualified. Why? Because he doesn't say rep. We know he's qualified. So when this person came in, this guy right here got paid on him as a first generation silver. First generation person. That person got the first generation, first level, second level, third level, fourth level, fifth level. Then when all your 5 unit level payments went right there. So far, so good? Everybody got that? Better tell me if you don't.
I got it. I'm kind of muting myself out. I got it.
All right, now, then it came back and said, okay, I got a silver generational here. Who wants to have this one? Not you, not you, not you, not you, not you. This guy right here, he's a silver and above. I'm giving silver 1 to this guy right here. Then it says, I got a silver 2, and I'm going to start looking right above this person to give it out. I'm not going to. That's why we know that one guy can't get 2. Once it gives you 1, it starts looking above you to find out who the next person is. That's how we're pushing commissions up to you and not letting them get blocked down in your downline somewhere. That would defeat the purpose, right? Then it goes, okay, not you, not you, not you. Wow, that's you. So we're going to give you silver 2. And then it's going to come all the way up there for the next one. It's going to find you and give you that silver 3 on the guy that started out way down here underneath this guy right here. And what's silver 3? Silver 3 is what you get paid on second generation silvers like this. Right? So this payment on this guy, you would have gotten the silver. You would have gotten the silver 3, which is this one right here. You'd have gotten paid the platinum 3, which is this number right here. In the case of, the advances, Texas electricity, you'd have gotten these numbers over here if it had been a wreck.
That electricity is awesome in Texas.
Yeah, it's big time. So somebody in Texas, go get them, without a doubt. All right. Did we learn anything today, class?
Absolutely, always. We learned what we learned the last time, too.
You learned what you thought you learned last time, huh?
Yes.
Okay. Hey, that's why we do it every week, so you can keep coming back and getting more and getting it better. No big deal.
I can't wait to get home to the computer.
All right? Because what we try to do is break that spell that's been cast on you by all these obsolete, antiquated, dysfunctional comp plans, And every now and then we have a relapse, but we can fix it. After a while, you won't have a relapse anymore. All right, well, listen, thanks everybody for coming out. Dwayne, did you get something out of this too, or you still? Dwayne might have to leave because you got to give a presentation or something.
Yeah, this is David Womack. Yeah. All I have to do is be on the audio. I couldn't get on my webinar, but I'm listening, buddy.
All right, David Womack. One half the Freedom Couple. So, Kim, what did you get out of today, Kim? Did you get anything out of it at all that you're going to keep this time?
Yeah, I got something out of it that I'm going to become a platinum.
There you go. Get it all, girl. All right. Well, listen, I enjoyed it. Couldn't do it without you. And I'll see you next time, okay?
Thank you, Roger. It's always a pleasure.
All righty. Good night.
Okay.
Gotta go ride my bicycle.
Okay.